Alrighty, so today's video is very quick and easy, very basic makeup. I'm doing a wash of color over the lids. We have no base on, just a wash of kind of like a skin toned color, whatever that means to you, just something very muted in tone. And once you have applied that wash of color over the lid, I am now just kind of pushing in this sort of deeper, washed out plum shade into the crease and outer third. This is just going to help to create depth. I really wanted to create a almost stork-kissed makeup look that is not so much red, but very pink in a way. When I was a kid, I had very like reddish pink eyelids. I don't know. I wanted to recreate that in a way. And I'm just really loading up that outer corner, pushing it into the crease, and a little bit onto the lid, but really just creating depth in that outer third. Very simple, going to work makeup, nothing special whatsoever. Or at least that was the intention. You'll see what I mean later on. And I'm kind of just feathering that into an outer V shape, so that way we get a nice transition into the lid, because I left the lid with just that wash of color we applied earlier. Very simple, very, what I would have hoped to be very muted in its own way. Going in with that Lorac blending brush. Once again, sweeping through the crease. Same colors. I think now I'm going in with like a brownie shade into that crease line. Just a little bit, just to give it definition. Now we are going in with a nice liner, taking it about halfway through the lash line, or a little more than halfway, I should say, pulling it out with a blending technique, or a smudging really. And then once I'm happy with that result, kind of wipe the sides to keep it nice and clean, and then going back in with that sort of brownie shade we were talking about earlier and redefining that crease line, or the socket line, whatever you want to call it. Keeping everything very true to form. I didn't go above my crease for this. I really kept everything nice and natural, I guess you could say, in terms of shape. I'm just doing that with a detailer brush. I believe it's marketed as a lip brush, this one. And now I'm going in with sort of a champagne pink color, and that's just going to help me clean up any mess I've made in defining the crease area. Once again, there is no base on either the brush or my lids. It's just all keeping it very minimal. And now this is the part where I've gone a bit mad. I am tapping in a highlight shade to my inner corner, and I really should have left it there and just blend it out from there, but instead I go in, dab it on, get it really heavy so that it's super pigmented, which I later blend away and put a little bit of foundation over later on, which offers a sort of lightness beneath the skin, which I think traditionally can be done quite well and create sort of a very natural inner glow look. But that's not the way I've chosen to done it in this go around. I really liked the inner corner highlight. I just not for this. And plus everyone's taste is different. Like I said, I was meant to just be going straight to work, nothing special. So I knew instantly in doing it that it wasn't necessarily going to be great for work. Now I'm smudging a black and brown shade on the lower lash line, very close to the lash line, and this is just going to help me kind of bring the whole look together. And without any further ado, Jade from the phone, because the rest of the clip has been lost. And this is why I don't bake. No, more specifically, this is why I don't bake with powders that say they're translucent, because they never are. And then I have to go in and do extra work, which I'm not in opposition to, but it's like not fun. Then I have to go in and do extra work to warm up my face. All right, and that about does it. Thank you for watching. I know this video was kind of crazy in its editing style. Well, not even in the style of editing, but just, it's not one of my favorites. And I'm telling you that as I'm editing it, so. But yeah, have a good day. Bye.